EU ambassadors will be getting together today for the very first time to come up with a joint plan for containing the spread of the deadly hantavirus. For an expert opinion, we can bring in now Professor Luke O'Neill from Trinity College in Dublin. Good morning, Luke O'Neill. Normally I tell my guests, lovely to have you with us, but in this case, when I see you, it's normally for bad news. But just tell us, we're hearing the World Health Organization says there's no risk to the general population and the hantavirus is not like COVID-19. What is your view here?
That's exactly correct. Yeah, it's not like COVID at all. It's a different virus, different disease course. Very rare, this disease, the hantavirus causes overall. It's extremely rare. Unfortunately, of course, this outbreak on that cruise ship has happened, and we need a bit of caution because it's got a high mortality is one worry. 40% people might die of this, but it's extremely rare. So it's nothing to worry about at the moment, as long as we contain it properly, of course, is the key thing.
As long as we can contain it properly. But people are alarmed because the headlines are alarming, bringing us back to those days of COVID. What would your advice to people be?
Don't worry at all at the moment. I mean, let's just keep an eye on it. And all the great and the good, the CDC in the US, of course, in Europe as well, our agencies are keeping a very close eye on this. I mean, clearly it's a bit scary given the level of mortality that we've seen reported. People have died of this virus. It's extremely rare. Remember, in Argentina, about 100 cases per year out of a population of about 40 million. That's how rare it is as a disease, But again, it's something to watch. Our initial fear was the virus might have changed. It might have been worse. That's not the case. It's the Andes strain of Hanta, and it's been seen for years and years. So we know a fair bit about this.
We do. And of course, more cases are expected after the long isolation periods. And EU ambassadors will be gathering today here in Brussels for the very first time to discuss this. But of course, as you say, it's not an emergency. But what would your advice be to those politicians in the room today?
Well, one good thing is it is a real disease in South America, so we may learn more about it anyway from this incident. That might help the situation in South America where it's more common. And the second thing is, of course, we need to be a little bit cautious. You can understand why they're meeting because it's all over the media. European citizens are concerned, of course. So anything we can do to reassure people is the most important thing, I feel. And at the moment, you're right. The funny thing about this virus is it can incubate in the body for 40 days. In other words, you can catch it, no symptoms for a week or two, hence the 42-day quarantine. There's two Irish people, many nationalities, stuck in quarantine for the next few weeks, just in case the disease emerges. And that makes perfect sense to keep an eye on these people.